Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. My name's Meg and I created this channel to hold myself accountable with my money and get out of debt. So if you want to join along for the journey, please hit subscribe down below and I would love to hear from you in the comments as well if you have any questions. So today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing of our sinking funds. We both work in retail at the moment, and obviously don't earn a lot of money in retail. So we are trying to put as much as we can into our sinking funds to prevent us from going into debt if there's any emergencies or like over Christmas, like I did last year. So let's get started. I'm just going to count out the money and see how much we have to stuff today. So I actually done a bill exchange, and just took all the 20s that I got out of the bank and put them into the envelopes and got loads of tenors out. So that's why the money is in small denominations like this. So we're just going to start. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So we've got £165 today to be stuffing into our sinking fund. So I'm just going to set the notes out like so. There we go. I don't know. I know loads of people have like the little organizer, but we're just going to roll like this for a while. My setup isn't exactly fancy, so we're just gonna roll with it. So I made a video last week where we went through my budget. So this is my little section on sinking funds that we discussed. I can link the video up in the cards here. Obviously it says 150 here and I've got 165. Basically I had been given £20 from my gran and granda when I went to see them, because I still get pocket money like a child, even though I'm 23. But I love them so much and they don't take it back. Like I don't ask for money or try and take it from them, but they won't let me leave without it. So we move. So I spent £5 of it at the shop. Got like some rolls and stuff out the co-op. So I've also got some change from that over at the side here that I will be popping in our penny challenge. Stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to go through our saving challenges and let you know how we're getting on with the penny challenge, both digitally and with physical money. So yeah, so let's get started here. I'm just going to have this off to the side so I remember how much is going in each envelope. So driving lessons is getting 20 from my personal account and 20 from the shared account. So I'm just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just count that out. 10, 20, 30, 40, and I'm just going to add that in here. Now driving lessons has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we've got 140 in there. That's building up really nicely. So obviously I only started stuffing these in January, if you've been watching the channel since then. So to have £140 in there is like amazing. Next is Christmas and we're going to be putting 30 in there. I'm going to use the 20 and the 10 for this one. So that's 30 there. I'm just going to pop it in here. Let's see what we've got. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 110, 120. So our goal for Christmas is 360 based on how we are saving. But if I'm able to get 500, I think that would be like an ideal amount. So I might start trying to put a little bit extra in there. Maybe once I'm happy with how birthday is, I'll add more into Christmas. So this month birthdays is getting 30, so I'm going to use 3 tens. So we've got 10, 20, 30. So now birthdays has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So the minimum amount I want to be putting in here is £20 a month. We don't have any birthdays until May, which is my dad. However, I have already got him tickets to go and see Kevin Bridges. It's not until November, but it's one of those things that you need to book in advance. So I booked that for him before I started stuffing this envelope. I bought them last year. So this money won't start getting used until I think June is the first birthday after my dad. So that's quite good that it can start building up, and then towards the end of the year we can focus more on Christmas. Emergency is getting 30 as well. Let's see. So I'm just going to use the 10. So we've got 10, 20, 30. Pop this in here. So now emergency has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fabulous. I've never had an emergency fund before. Like, I'm so excited to actually have money here. So exciting. Next one is Luna. So we upped her amount. We normally do 15, but this month we are doing 20. So I'm going to put 10 and 2 5s. So that's that. And then we'll see how much Luna has now. Oh, she's got a 5 in there already. I find it so hard to find 5s, like, because I hardly ever use cash, like, in person. I normally do all digital. So this is like the first time that I've been using cash, and I've been getting 5ers so much. So let's see what Luna's got. She's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 205, 10, 15, 215. So that's us almost halfway to our goal of 500, and we just use this envelope for our dog's vet bills, but I want to have it built up to around 500 just to cover us in the event of like anything major needing to happen. Fingers crossed we wouldn't need to use it, but it's nice to have it there out with the emergency fund that's specifically for her, so I don't need to feel guilty about dipping into our emergency fund or anything. And don't get me wrong, if something did happen and we didn't have enough money in here, I would take from the emergency fund because that's what it's there for. But I just want to have a good bit built up in here. Oh my goodness, I just had to go and get a drink of water. My throat is so dry, like I don't know what's going on. So where was I? Holiday is not getting anything, I don't think. And neither is wedding. So for this last 15, what I'm going to be doing is actually putting it into holiday, but it's not for a future holiday. It's for when we go away in April. So me, my partner, and my dad and my little sister are going to Tenerife in April. And so I'm just going to put this money aside to be used at the airport or for the taxi or whatever to the airport. So I'm just going to pop that in here for now. I will have my card with me and stuff. It's just if we need cash for anything, then at least I know it's there. And then if I don't use it, I will reallocate it when we get home from holiday. And I will take it with me in case I want to use it at the airport or whatever. So that's that. That's all of my sinking funds stuffed for the month, and I'm just going to write down all the totals of all the envelopes and update my tracker so I can give you the amount of how much we have saved in March. So February ended with 877.72. So I'm just going to pop my totals in March and see where we're at for the moment. I'm not going to be writing the totals for some of these things because they are changeable. So we will see. I'll be back in a mo. So as you can see here, I have totaled up our sinking funds that we have added into. I've left these 3 blank because it's our saving challenges. I'm going to be making a separate video about them, so I've not wrote the total in here yet, so that's a surprise for that video. But I can tell you that up until now, we have saved £715 in March, or for this year basically. 877.72 is what we ended on in February. So to have £715 just from these sinking funds, and it doesn't include any of our saving challenges, I'm looking really positive at this. And I'm thinking that we might be hitting over £1,000 now. But we'll just need to wait and see when I post my penny challenge video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And I would love to hear from you guys below. How are your saving challenges going? Are you doing any? Also, how are you working your sinking funds? Do you do sinking funds more like groceries and stuff, like petrol? I don't do anything like that. I don't know if maybe I should start adding in some like things that we do regularly. Basically what I have is like more long term saving goals that I have, rather than saving for things that we're going to be using immediately. But you can let me know what you guys do below, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.